My life. Can't steal my peace of mind, ain't going down without a fight. My life. Speak up when you talk, please step into the light.
Did y'all miss me? Because I definitely missed you. And I came back not just solo, but I got a whole crew of folks up in here. And we have an awesome show planned. You are chilling with the one and only Miss B. Nicole. And I am chilling with my co-host.
It's Al.
Who else I got?
Hugo. And it's just KP.
Friend to the show, long time friend to the show. And we are talking about chivalry. And before I talk about chivalry, I will shamelessly plug myself. I hope to see you guys all at 427 South Blunt Street this Saturday at my annual Harlem Nights themed casino night. It's going to be lit, 1920s. We got the Great Gatsby type of feel coming. We got live action role play, Cab Calloway, dancers. They're going to be on the steps with the fans like, yeah, killing it. Trying to tell you, bring that fur coat out, you feel me, dog? You're gonna have to step out. If you got a lady and you missed and listen, if you effed up on Thursday, bring her to my event. You'll make up for it, I promise.
Oh, man.
Which brings me into our topic. What are we talking about today? Chivalry. Is it dead? Has it died? Is it ever coming back?
We just gonna jump straight into it, huh?
I'm just saying, if niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks, I'm just want to know. I just need to know.
Breakdown first.
Oh, no, you got it.
I was gonna say break down your definition.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you before we jump into it?
Just a little backstory. I have 6 brothers, so my opinion it may differ from others. But chivalry to me is, yes, I do believe in opening the doors, but at the rudimentary, fundamental law of what chivalry is and could be, are you considerate for another person? For another human being? Have you considered how they may feel, what they may need, what you can sow into them? That to me, rudimentally, is chivalry. Before we get to opening doors and buying dinners, do you even care?
So it's not even just like a male and female thing. It's just like humanity as a whole.
I think humanity as a whole. Do we give a fuck? Period.
Totally.
It's she. I mean, I feel like it depends on the individual, honestly. Like as you know, everybody comes from their different environments and backgrounds. So like, I mean, I don't think chivalry like how most people see it, where like a guy holding a door open for a girl. I feel like that's changed in a sense because of the way our society is. So
we've gotten lazy.
Yeah, not so much lazy. I'm not even gonna say that, but I'm gonna say like we women kind of expect like more equality, and I think because of that, and I'm not saying like niggas didn't treat them equally in the first place, but because of that, I feel like we're at a point where like, all right, you want equality, it's less of a relationship and more of like a partnership. So I mean, like whatever I'm doing for you or whatever I'm being considered for you, I kind of expect that same energy back, and I feel like that's the point we are in chivalry today, to an extent.
So you get what you give.
Yeah.
What type of cockamamie bullshit is that?
I mean,
you get what you give. No, how about you present yourself with something? Hello, don't come to me empty-handed. What the fuck?
So you treat others how you want to be treated, right?
I mean, you sow seeds, you do stuff like that, but yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Yeah.
You never gonna agree with me, so that don't matter.
Bible said don't be lukewarm. That's what that sounds like.
So am I wrong?
No, I don't think you're wrong. I think it.
Here we go, bandwagon. Somebody jump on this bandwagon.
No. Like I want to hear everybody's like different opinions, because I'm like curious myself, because you like the way you explain chivalry is like way different than what I was expecting.
I know. I told you.
I thought she was gonna come for niggas like niggas don't do shit for females.
I mean, I could. Let's just put a pin in my personal definition.
Yeah, it's out there. Okay,
you had me like speechless.
I gotta Google it now.
Let's put my personal definition of chivalry aside to what the ladies are out there thinking. Niggas, y'all don't do shit.
Oh man.
It was Valentine's Day. Did you think about your woman? Did you do anything?
Valentine's played out.
Okay, so it could be played out, but what if it's not played out to your shorty? She's watching everybody get little Valentine's Day grams, little roses from the gas station, little
so why you worried about what everybody else doing though?
See, and here we go with the nigga rhetoric.
But I'm just saying,
What about him?
Why you trying to keep up with the Joneses or whatever? Like, we have our own thing.
Here we go, keeping up with the Joneses. How about you give a fuck about me when the whole world is giving a fuck about females, okay?
Why can't I give a fuck about you the other 364 days of the year? Why do I have to wait for Valentine's? I mean, if we living together, even if we not living together, if I'm going out of my way. No, I'm just saying, like, if I'm going out of my way to, like, do whatever for you, like, why do I have to make that an exception just for Valentine's Day?
I'm just saying, I think men don't hold the doors open anymore. You're not volunteering to cook dinner. You're not,
Cook.
If you can't cook, you better go on Pinterest. Go on Pinterest. I've seen people rise from life and beyond.
Pinterest is clutch. Look, I ain't even gonna flex.
YouTube, you got YouTube. Teach you how to do everything down and change your own time.
I need like the directions. Like,
You
tell
need
me
step by
exactly.
step,
Yeah, I need
turn
to know
left
exactly.
here,
Yup.
0.6 miles. I got you.
I mean, it could work too, though. I don't think that'd be bad if you just take her out versus cooking. Like you said, I think it depends on, what you got going on with the person. I understand both of y'all, though. I feel like it's a balance.
It's a balance. That sounds like bullshit. Give us a real opinion.
I mean, that's why I really feel like I think it's going to have to be consideration on both sides.
Consideration on both sides.
Okay, so, like, me, I'm the type of person, like you said, you're supposed to hold doors, you're supposed to do that kind of stuff all the time, you see what I'm saying? But to a certain point, because you kind of the guy. So what happens is it kind of gets abused.
Yeah, you.
I hold the door open for her, man.
It's not always like that though. Like I've known females that will sit there and wait for you to hold the door open.
Yeah,
and if you don't, they'll just sit there staring at you like, really.
There's a balance. Are you washing the dishes every day, taking out the?
I'm saying like even if we not even at the dating point, I mean like all first bucks, like just sitting there like it could be a female you don't even know. Like some females see you behind them or in front of you and expect you just to hold the door open for you when it's like. No, I'm not even gonna hold the door. I'm gonna make sure just because I'm petty like that. I'm gonna make sure I close it like that.
I'm one of those though. Yes, I'm gonna wait because.
And I'm gonna make sure I don't hold it open every time.
Listen, at the end of the day, when it comes to male roles versus female roles, women always assume their roles and your roles. So really, you should just always be a chivalrous individual.
I feel like we're at a different point. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, but I was gonna say, so vice versa. We know what chivalry is between, as far as a man treating a woman.
Here we go with this equal rights shit.
It's not equal rights. It's not equal rights shit. It's not equal rights shit. I'm saying, the flip side, what is the equal? It's not equal rights. What does a woman being chivalrous? I can't how would you say it in like a verb side, but showing chivalry to a man. What does that consist of as far as a woman? Personally, let me tell you what I think it is. I think it's letting the man be a man. Do manly stuff.
And see, that's where it's all.
And that's where that's a little hazy.
And that's. Hey.
And see, my point is like. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, this is a great perspective. You better carry this out because when I bring that axe, it's coming down.
Oh, you can bring the axe down, but I just feel like chivalry as far as being in a relationship. It's cool for the first when you new in a relationship, when you just start a relationship. But after a while, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she just sitting there, playing on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you keeping tabs on that and you letting that sit in the back of your head, it's something deep that you need to come forward and talk to. I just think that chivalry is situational. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when like on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? I think you should do something for your lady, even if it's just like as simple as making a post. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't even got to burn your house down with money. As far as you can just make a post, just show her you care. But as far as every single day, you know what I'm saying, you doing this, you going out of your way, you know what I'm saying. It's certain times where I remember it was this post on Facebook. You might have seen this post before, where it was like the man was sitting in the car and the girl was pumping the gas, and then everybody was breaking it down like. There's been plenty of times when my girl pumped gas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not with that shit. I'm sorry.
And it's because, you know what I'm saying, she driving her car, she pulled up and she insists she gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's not you know, she got out and pumped the gas.
But did you offer?
There's no thought.
If she get out,
It is. There's
it turn into every time.
What you mean it turn into every time?
I mean,
I wasn't even about to say that.
Like,
I was just about to say, like, if she just hop out before I was like, hey, let me, like.
No, I get that. But
on a regular,
I'm not
like,
saying I never do it. I do sometimes, like, pump that gas. But it's moments. You just don't know the situation. Like, you people take situations like that and want to turn into a niggas ain't shit debate.
well, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm from Jersey. We don't pump our own gas. Period. We don't even get off the car. We don't even turn off the car. Damn it.
That's because I'm taxes, but I ain't gonna say.
How you
nothing
gonna
about
turn the
that.
car off to get?
Cause
They got people.
people pump our gas for us. What's the point of?
So he turned the gas.
So he pumping gas.
He pumped the gas while it's on, and he puts back in. I mean, has to pay like a mug. You feel me? He getting paid.
Hey, what if it's like?
That's
okay,
woman chivalry right there.
it's a woman over there, and you see her put air in her tire, right? And you like, dang, I could. Should I?
That's a situation. That's a situation.
That's
That's a situation.
I mean, I'm
if I got
saying,
somewhere to go, I'm gonna be like, damn, I should, but I ain't trying to be late.
But you thought about it. To me, that makes you more chivalrous than anything. You have chivalrous adjacent.
I be wanting to, but I be like, yo, she could be crazy. She could.
That too.
be
But you got
like,
to take situational.
Yeah, like.
Ladies,
You can't
are
be
we
the next
crazy?
person on IG
Yeah,
or
are they
Facebook
lazy?
like.
Some females don't even want you to be that. You know,
Because see, that's
because of that.
they'll turn it up on you just for
Yeah, just for trying to be a good guy.
I'm just saying, you riding with your homegirl, you done known her about 10, 15 years, y'all cool or whatever. She stops at the gas station. She ain't got out the car yet. She's scrolling on Instagram about to get out, and then are you gonna offer, or you just gonna sit your ass in the car?
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. Just cause I like,
that's
I
what
just
you
feel
do.
some type of
Or you with your homegirl, you walking into the y'all going to the mall. She's a little before you, but do you take that extra step to open that door to make sure she get through? Just because that's common courtesy.
I mean, personally, I would, but like you talking about niggas as a whole, like. I mean, it's situational.
But I have been like, you ever done it and then like she don't want you to do it?
Yeah,
That's
that too.
too.
Yeah, or you do it.
I get it, cause
when you don't like, she not appreciative. Well, no, I'm thinking of random people, but still, it's still the same thing.
Hey,
like,
got you feeling
Yeah, it's still the same though.
Yeah, and now you just like, nah. It's kind of like that thing. I'm getting a little bit off topic, but it's kind of like when you see like homeless people and you like, I should help them out.
dang, why you gotta take it to that?
No, but I'm saying, let me finish though. Let me finish though. So you see them on the corner and you like feel like right now it's rainy and cold as fuck. So you in your hot car like, all right, I'm driving. I see this person on my right. I don't want to make eye contact, but I should give them a couple dollars. But you know them other times, or you see on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, like,
They be
yeah, they go out there like you give them a couple dollars. They got like a rack in their pocket or in their backpack or whatever. So it's just kind of like it's very similar to that.
That's why when you give, okay, cool. It could be similar to that.
Right,
but that's why you don't give with the intent of receiving, and that's why you don't do with the intent of being done for. If you are rudimentally at your core a chivalrous and human being, I almost got that whole statement out without it.
I was almost impressed.
What you think about this? So far as this is something I think that I think my niggas we deal with. You know what I'm saying? As far as in a new relationship, when it comes to being chivalrous. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Chivalrous, you got it.
Anyway, you know how many times have you heard a female say, and early on in a relationship, I don't know, he was doing too much, or he got too attached too soon. Yeah, and that
goes along lines of perception.
But that goes along with things you do to be chivalrous.
I don't agree. I think men and women have a disconnect. We have a whole disconnect. When she's saying you're doing too much, it could be something completely different. You could be all in another bitch's Instagram, and that could have been doing too much.
I'm talking about stuff like texting you in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
It depends, because you got annoying niggas and then you got the nigga that you want. So it's not that you did too much, she just didn't want you. And that's the reality.
So he was being chivalrous, but she wasn't being appreciative.
It's not that. That comes with who you pick. She just didn't like you, dog. She wanted for you. So
at what point can you say when a man has done that, let's say he's been through that 4 or 5 times? At what point then it's like, all right.
How are you doing it? Are you annoying? Because I'm
not saying me in general.
I'm not saying you in general. I'm talking about the general person who's not here that we're talking about. That guy.
Correct.
We'll call him Nick. He got this girl that he liked, but he ain't really got to know her. He ain't really get to know her yet. But every day he finally got her number. Every single day he gonna text her, good morning, how you doing? But the type of girl that he's texting, she's not a good morning, how you doing type of girl. So you're chasing this individual here, right? but she's not receptive to your tactics. So you need to just change your tactics. It's not about not having chivalry. It's about the individual you're going after. And if you keep seeing the same thing over and over again, then you're picking the same female over and over again, therefore getting the same results over and over again. Therefore, it equals insanity, because it's a definition of what? Doing something over and over again and expecting a different result.
That's facts. But my thing is,
here we go with the bullshit.
No, I was just about to say.
Why?
Those same females are the same ones talking about niggas ain't shit though.
Why you keep going for the same females? You need to switch up the tempo.
No, I'm just saying, like, as a general, like.
In general.
Those, like,
General Nick needs to switch up the tempo.
Hey.
What's the girl name?
How do you know? How do you spot a girl? How do you know off that she not like this last girl?
You just going after what you like.
What are your criterias of dating? What are your criterias of a woman? Are you going after the same chick? Are you going to the club to meet the girl and meeting her in the club every single time and then expecting her to be the woman you met in the grocery store?
It could be.
No, she's not. She doesn't know the difference between avocado.
Yeah, in fact.
Listen, if you guys don't touch the same Talia Wajid shampoo and shit and sparks don't fly, then that's different from being in the club and her backing that ass up to back that ass up.
We joking. You right. She was about to bring that axe down.
You feel me?
You right.
Well, it's alright. We get ready to go to commercial anyway. I'm still gonna cut your asses up. Guys, I have wonderful news, and I'm glad y'all are here so I can share it with you. Universal Soul Circus is about to come up in here, and they're gonna set it off. Are y'all excited about that?
Oh, it's like, no, yeah, I am.
Yo, you Aggie.
Go ahead.
Aggie with a capital A.
Hold on. I just like to be an ass. I ain't gonna flex. No, I am kind of excited.
Bring elephants in there.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Universal Soul Circus in my entire years of living.
They might not be chivalrous enough for you. I don't know.
I mean, they need to hold that damn door open. You feel me? The tent.
They gonna hop right over your ass and let
I will come out that bitch in one of those Queen Abajaba risen. Now let's talk about all that shit y'all was talking about, man.
Facts.
Y'all came for me. Y'all came for me with your own axes, and I'm not having it. Damn it.
She said Barack Obama the only good nigga out here.
Only good. He got white mama.
What about like
What's that say? What's that say? And he ain't know his daddy.
That's the problem.
What's
We
that
basing
say?
everything off celebrities.
Alright.
We base everything on celebrities.
What if he was bad before, but he did something? He tried to.
Facts.
Hey,
He
I
had somebody
like
before Michelle.
what's
That's all I'm
Keisha
saying.
Kayor husband?
Oh my god. Oh,
Gucci.
Gucci.
I like Gucci now. He's a reformed individual.
I think he is.
He holds
He is.
doors. Kevin
He a
Gates
whole
eats
different breed,
booty.
In reference, yeah, but see,
Oh,
Kevin
but-
Gates is
oh.
that's another thing. That's a little too much chivalry for me right
Yeah,
there.
See?
We ain't holding back doors out here.
It's conditional. That chivalry is conditional.
We ain't holding back doors out
I
here.
think I'm gonna get that far.
That's
like
dead.
philanthropy or something right there.
He pulled out whatever word.
Got them
don't wanna be
SAT
doing
words in
that.
that, y'all.
I don't know, man. You just cannot. You can't. That's the problem with society. We always try to use celebrities as an
He had to
example.
go back to his original
Yes,
state.
because for every you can take Barack Obama. Okay, there ain't shit women who are out here like Black China.
Yes.
Facts.
For an example, and that's just an example. You know, I know it's not the best example, but everything that a man does, there's women that do the same out here, man. Let's not get it twisted. Let's
Yeah,
not
and we
pretend
do it
as
better.
if.
We don't get.
Is that a compliment though?
That is not.
It's not a
That's not.
Is
It's a
that,
fact.
no,
Y'all just not shit about y'all. Y'all leave things undone and unneat, and that's why the world is at odds now. Because men don't know how to clean up their own shit. If a woman did the same bullshit that Trump was doing, it probably would actually be done. We'd probably be trying to pay our way into the wall.
I think that's dead because either way, nobody want that wall.
Nobody wants it. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying the difference between man and women is women get shit done and men talk about getting shit done.
But you
Yeah,
just
but-
praised Obama, so like, do he?
does that make it right? though?
Obama's different. There's 400 things that I can say Obama actually really did and read and
But
tell.
I'm pretty sure there's another 400 things that he didn't do that he said he was gonna do.
We're not talking about everything the man didn't do. We're talking about what he did. I'm leaving Obama's legacy. That's my president. You can't never hear me say nothing negative about Obama. That's Black Jesus.
My boy wore a tan suit. You can't say
He wore a tan suit in the White House. A tan suit.
Only president
G
with a
code.
tan suit on.
And was lit.
Yeah.
G-code.
And he sang Al Green. You can never. And he freed Black people from prison. So you can't never tell me nothing negative about
Yeah,
him.
let Trump tell you he did it too.
Who?
I said, let Trump tell you he did it too.
Stop trying. I ain't talking about him. That's your uncle, not mine.
Oh, nah, I don't know that nigga.
I don't know that nigga.
Nigga.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Exactly. We talk about Nick and how he's having so many issues. Shout out to our fake Nick today.
So is Nick being chivalrous or
Nick
non-chivalrous?
Patty Mac.
Unchivalrous Nick.
No, so who's
Ain't
he
shit
messing
Nick.
with? He
Nick.
messing with chivalrous females that actually
And
expect
see,
him to do
that's
something?
another thing.
Or is he messing with females that ain't shit?
So,
Nick
because
messing
some-
with Brenda because Brenda got a baby.
oh,
Brenda
Lord.
sound like she got cheeks, but I ain't even gonna get
What? If Brenda sound like she got cheeks,
Yeah,
how does
yeah.
Brenda sound like she got cheeks?
Brenda just sound like she got like them
I went
hands.
with Brenda in the baby thing, Tupac, but let's change it
I was about to
because
say
Brenda
Brenda
sound like she got the clappers.
Oh, you know.
That's why you got them like old cheeks,
Oh,
like
he
she
said
been,
he
she been
heard
in there
the lunch
mashing
lady
them mashed
Brenda.
potatoes or something.
You passed the
If you was young named Brenda, I would be kind of like.
Why not? What's wrong with young
I'm
names?
just
older
saying,
names?
like.
I don't know no young lady.
That's like knowing Emily.
So your name Brenda? I don't know. Okay. Nice to meet you.
That's like someone.
What you want her name to be? Brenda Liqua?
That's more normal.
That's
See, oh
unique.
my God, that's the
unique.
problem and lies with the roots.
That's more
That's the
normal.
problem.
I'm just saying.
Brenda Liqua is normal. Where you meet a Brenda Liqua at?
The club.
Exactly. And I'm trying to meet somebody at the avocado
Uh-huh.
section at the grocery store.
Hey, she might be in Whole
I
Foods.
ain't never met no Brenda under 30 though. Be real.
I'm saying.
Facts.
Nope.
Hold on. She might be like.
Do I know a young
She
Brenda?
might be 43.
Never.
Nope.
She might be 43.
And if so, she is definitely not going by Brenda.
I cut you some
Hey.
slack. I was about to say.
She not.
I cut you some slack. Let it be the middle name. I bet you still can't find it.
Ah.
Oh, by her middle name. I tell you.
Swear she go.
Alright, so her name's not Brenda. What's her name, fellas? Because I picked Nick. It can't be Nicole because I'm the only Nicole and
I
I'm
was
sure.
definitely gonna say that because I do not.
That's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let's not even go there, Al.
Let's go with Tiffany.
That's like
I know
the
what you
last
got.
Tiffany sounds like she wants doors open
Tiffany
for her.
sound stylish. Sorry,
It's,
no
it's
offense to
two
any
Tiffany's. You got one that's stylish and you got one that's like.
Is it with the I or a Y?
Bougie.
Yeah,
Right.
you got the bougie.
And you got Tiffany spelled with a Y and an I.
She just feels special.
Which one is
with
the
the
thigh?
eye.
I is the thigh, right?
Nah.
I feel like that's the bougie
That's
one.
the
She want to be
bougie one.
special. Yeah.
Yeah. She gonna put an accent over it or something like
The
that.
extra long Y.
She got an accent on the eye
Listen, no Tiffany's were injured in making this show.
Promise.
We're sorry.
that we know of.
We love
Sorry,
Tiffany's.
We do love Tiffany's.
This is for theoretical purposes.
I don't know what her name would be though.
So Nick and Tiffany, they're together. Tiffany,
Rihanna?
Tiffany do the. Excuse you.
Oh, that's your name? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Dang.
Anywho,
Okay.
you going
No, I didn't know.
Al,
I really
Al about to get his ass beat on live air.
You might need to put gloves on there.
Anywho, it would behoove you to pick a different name. So what are we calling her, Brenda Nicola? Ashley? Sharon?
Brenda.
Sharon.
Sharon. I like that.
Yeah,
There's
I'm cool with
you
Sharon.
know a young Sharon?
I don't.
Nope. But
Sharonda?
Sharon.
Sharonda!
Sharonda.
Sharonda. Alright, Sharonda and Nick.
She was in the Freak League. That'll work.
Sharonda was at Freak Nick 93 Simon. Alright, Sharonda. She's doing the dishes. She got the baby playing on the floor all clean, smelling like baby wipes. She washing clothes for the whole house. She done cook for the whole house. And she throw it back at least 3 times a week.
She a wife.
Yeah.
And
You
with
don't
no
need
ring.
those
She's
every
gonna she gonna wait 10 years for you to give her a ring. In true nigga style. She gonna hold you down. She gonna work 2 jobs while you is on 2K. And you're not gonna hold the door for her?
Hold on, bruh.
Let me back all the way the fuck up.
You making players in here.
Please.
man.
You just created a player, 99.
Hey, this is
I've
Sims.
never met a
This is
woman.
Grand Theft Auto and Nick ain't shit.
99
Okay?
overall.
Like, where did you meet this Sharonda? Because
She got a sister.
Sharonda got potential.
Sharonda might be throwing it back 3 times a week for the first 3, 4, 5 months, but like 2, 3 years after that,
She cannot.
Yeah, no,
What?
that's not happening.
She doing
and
too much.
if she's doing all of that, and a nigga like not doing that before, then like at that point that's on her. Like,
Oh man, she's stupid.
What?
yeah, she's stupid for that because why would you do all of that for a guy and he's not helping you with the dishes, helping you with a child? And then my next thing is she staying at home? Is she bringing any money in? So
I
like,
told you Sharonda got 2
We
jobs
playing
while you
2K.
playing
Oh
2K.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Why am I? Oh,
Is
she
she
messing with the
Brett?
wrong. She really messing with it. I ain't hear the.
That's
I was
like
knocked out.
90% of women right
Be
now.
a sucker.
Y'all niggas be on Fortnite. I'm sick of y'all Fortnite
You know who
ass
fault that
niggas.
is though? You know who fault that is?
Y'all, don't say it's ours.
You know who allow them to do it? And I know these
The
cats.
You know what?
I'm just
You and
saying.
your beads could get out.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I 100% agree
I
with
say the
that
same
one.
Oh
thing.
hell no!
opposite way. It's
So
the
you
same
mean
thing.
you don't ever want to rise to being better? Men can't
it's
just up the
situational.
ante.
You keep-
Fuck the
You
situation.
keep grouping all of us in like.
I am not.
We're
like them.
generalizing. This is a generalized
It
conversation.
can't
We've
be
established
because
that.
Sharonda is like a 99. Like, so
Man.
this can't be generalized. Every
She
female
cannot.
is not like Sharonda.
A lot of females are like
No.
Sharonda. Even the good ones, the really good
my.
ones, they're a lot like Sharonda.
There are a small percentage of good ones, like just like you say, there are a small percentage of good men. So we can't go there.
What? No, that's
We can't go there.
disproportionate. We already know women create. We nurture the earth. We nurture human beings.
Mhm.
We raise our
I see y'all
husbands,
twerking on
sons,
IG
and
every
fathers,
day.
and still raise y'all asses.
I see y'all twerking on IG.
We'll twerk a whole
Man.
baby
And they
out
not,
and
and
still
they not
raise
raising
y'all.
nothing. They trying to get flued out.
They
So
raising
I don't know
that
about all
ass.
that.
They raising
Oh,
that
and so
ass.
what if her Cash App name is up underneath her IG name? So what? She's trying to pay the bills for her baby while your ass on Fortnite.
What if
Okay?
she twerking with her baby? Though?
Hey,
If she's twerking with the baby on the hip, and that's just
And I
what it
seen
is.
that too. That's the new thing.
it
They
sounds
be
like you
holding
got a
the
little
baby.
bias towards women, regardless of what they doing. So,
Listen, because
'cause they
I
can
don't
be ain't
see.
shit. They can be ain't shit women too.
Okay, they can be. They can put you on child support unnecessarily
Not
and
even
shit
all
like
that.
that.
Just be a shitty ass woman. Like,
What? When? Where is that ever?
I ain't
No,
gonna
you
pull
know
it
what?
right now, but I'm gonna pull up a
feel him,
video.
though. I feel him.
When
though.
is that ever?
Because you want to know what?
That's toxic.
That's
Some
toxic.
women
That's toxic.
can take care of a child and be a wife, and then some women can only take care of a child. They can't really be a wife.
And some women can't take care of the child at all. So,
Period.
and I understand that.
So there's a small percentage.
That's a very tiny percentage of ancient women versus the very large percentage of women who do it for everybody. Super women, black women. Majority of black women, like
Name
statistically.
Name 50.
I'll name one. What's the girl from
That's one.
How to Get Away with Murder? That's enough for everybody. She's a strong black woman in everything
Oh,
she
talking
do.
about Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, but she kissed Liam Nelson though. Like,
I mean,
Exactly. She switched sides, so she.
no,
don't
she ain't
know.
switch sides.
kissed that man. And
She
he
just-
said.
No, he said he was looking for niggas to kill.
So,
yeah.
so you downing us if you fuck with him.
Exactly.
Taraji.
Hold on.
Taraji P.
P.
Henson.
Henson. There we go.
Ain't she kissed somebody white too?
No.
Y'all kissing white bitches?
She
What?
never kissed a white man.
Yeah, but that's different. I ain't got no problem with white people, but Liam Nelson is a little different. He say he don't like us and he want to kill us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Alright, you win that one.
So let's
One
use
for
somebody
you, 30 for
different.
me.
Let's not do violence.
Whoa. That's dead.
That's a balance. I think it's
I
a
know.
balance.
Yeah, she said one for
What I
her,
said
for
was
her.
balance.
That's a
That
balance,
sounds
man.
nice.
I'm just
We
saying.
can't win this conversation.
I want to.
It was-
It's
it was
one
never-
me and
It
three
was
y'all.
never meant for us to win.
Even if it's 3 against 1.
Y'all
we
trying
gonna
to say
win.
I rigged this like
I'ma
Trump,
tell you when you
like
win.
Trump's ballots?
This is rigged.
You win
not
when
right.
you realize it's rigged to a woman. And just let it go. bro.
Yeah. That's,
All I'm
And that's-
saying
that's-
is.
that's what a lot of men come
That's
to
the truest
agreement with,
yeah.
man.
I'm telling
And
you.
that's the truest statement that I heard.
Alright, cool. I'll play the devil's advocate.
I'm cool
The
with that.
world is set up sometimes for men to fail. For example, in order for you to get child support, in order for you to get government assistance, the man has to be outside of the home.
Mm-hmm.
That's automatically rigged for men to fail. You're
Mhm.
not. You're
Not if you know how
not
to work the
getting.
system.
Huh?
Not if you know how to work the system.
We're talking about.
In
No.
general. Yeah, it is.
I mean, maybe
No, she
you
right, it
you,
is.
you
She
can
right.
still be hitting them on the side. Either way, it's set up for you to fail. It's cheaper for them to put you in jail and cheaper for them to pump your baby full of steroids through that cheap ass food they getting
Yeah.
through WIC than it is for you to actually be in a home and to instill values into your child. So from that standpoint, now I'll say yes, the system is rigged against men. But then there's a whole other standpoint that I'm talking about before. But we ain't gonna go back to that since y'all feelings and shit. Maybe we need to cue a song or something.
I don't got
Nah,
no feelings. No feelings.
I'm curious as to what you about to say. Honestly.
All I'm saying is, when it comes to women, I'm not hearing stories about how men are courting their women anymore.
You wanna know why?
Nah.
The media.
Come on.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm
Come
dead ass.
on.
I'm dead ass.
But you
Like
wanna
the
know-
media. So
Yeah.
like,
Men not
there could be
courting
there
women.
like
Men not courting women.
Oh my god.
there can be thousands.
What?
There are thousands and hundreds of thousands of men that are doing their part, as you can see by all these married couples out here. So like, obviously,
I
guys
saw
are doing
What's the
lots
divorce
of it.
rate?
I saw lots of it
It's
on
pro-
Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
I saw
So-
lots of men taking women out.
Even in
to-
hip-hop,
I did
though.
too.
Booking
Even in
hotels.
hip-hop.
Exactly.
But that goes back to what you're saying in media. That is now being pushed forward. I believe that collectively as a community of African American or as black people in general across the diaspora, we are getting a collective mindset that is awakening. So of course a lot more things are present to us. We have access to social media so we can check and see what each other
Black
is
Twitter.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's good with y'all out there?
So now we're seeing a lot more positive images versus what's been, you know, forced down our throats all these years. But niggas still ain't shit.
I would like to disagree with that because I don't feel like there are more positive images out there. I feel like there are more negative images out there because that's what pushes. Yeah, that's what pushes the media and that's what pushes like a lot of the rap and
that's
hip
what
hop.
pushes you. Yeah, that's what pushes you to think that way. That's
Exactly.
why.
But
me
when I
personally,
say, go ahead.
I have, for example, I have Shade Room blocked on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
So negative.
Yeah, I don't follow
Because you know what, Shade Room. Let me tell you something. What I personally come to realize about Shade Room. Shade Room is they're targeting a certain group of black females.
Mm-hmm.
They target a certain group of black females almost to like an insecurity against black men. And I realize that because if you go on Shade Room, you'll see the most randomest shit. It can be a black man and a white woman that you don't have no idea who they are, but it gets posted because we're gonna have this conversation.
That's the
And
That's the
it'll be something like Cassie with her new man. And we're gonna have that conversation. But in reverse terms, if that was a black man and a white woman, they're gonna if we post that, it's gonna be a whole different conversation because they understand how, like he said, to push that narrative, not push that narrative to be toxic, but to push that narrative because it's gonna generate ads and generate money.
Is Fox News blocked on your phone?
You said what?
Yes, it has been.
Yeah, Fox News only promotes us in a negative light, so I don't.
Nothing Fox.
Yeah,
I used to follow Fox News just to troll. I'd be in comments.
Me too. Yeah, I'm judging.
Hatting people.
I'm judging.
But yeah, I think that has a lot of influence on the way that women think about. I really truly think
The Shade Room?
The Shade Room.
And that type of rhetoric.
So can I ask a question? So now, I'm asking like a curious question. So now, would you say it is dependent on what that woman looks to for media?
What I'm really going to say, it depends on perception. Because I believe there's a disconnect on what men perceive and what women perceive. Two completely different things.
But we get a lot of our perceptions from what we see on the media today. And
some of us do.
And yeah, I mean the majority. How many of us are always in our IG or on Snap or on like news sites just reading shit? Like,
and some of us, you have to understand too. We're an older generation. Not really, but even the 5-year gap, like the people that's 21, 20.
It's quite different.
They are completely different.
I would just like to say that I have 3 men up here speaking with me, and I didn't bring 3 women up here. And you do know that the conversation could have been different.
It could.
It could have. It would have been a lot more yelling though.
But y'all need to understand.
No, we would have all been in agreement and in harmony. Y'all the ones with the adverse
against
opinion.
men, period.
Nah, I feel like our opinions pretty much like to an extent matches up. Yeah.
You need to know how we feel.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they know how we feel. If we had more women, they would have got all.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been like everything we said would have got shut down.
Maybe we need to cue a song or something.
Yeah. It's Hugo. Heat the life, heat the music. Silver and gold, better stick to what you know. Money can't buy you love, don't sell your soul. Silver and gold, better stick to what you know. Money can't buy you love, don't sell your soul. One long dark night on a 4-way street, I felt the presence on my back, and then a voice came to me, said, Hugo, I feel your pain, I can give you what you need. Live a life full of riches and shit that you never seen. You ain't gonna never have to worry about a roof.
And you're back with the one and only Miss B. Nicole from the one and only Chillin' with Miss B. Nicole show. And I have Hugo here.
I am here.
You've been debating with us for the last few hours now.
Yeah, man, but I ain't a debater, man. You know, I'm just trying to let the ladies win. I promise.
Well, let's talk about your strengths. What you got going on here in the music industry?
My strengths, I like to mix audio mostly. But I do music, I rap, you know what I'm saying? I think I became a pretty strong artist, you know, here in the past. I've been involved with it, so got some mixtapes coming up from y'all, some songs, got some videos about to drop. Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
What can I say your sound is like?
That's hard. It's pretty eclectic. I would say I like real instruments though.
Ooh, okay.
So it's gonna be kind of like, kind of the stuff we grew up on most of the time. We like samples and stuff like that. So
that real feel.
Yeah. So that's what I really like. That's my favorite genre besides hip hop. So.
In the back of the leg, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
That type of music. I'm with that. You got an old soul, huh?
I think so.
Anybody influence you?
My favorite artist is Currency. Crit. Currency, work with artist Les. He's real big on samples too. There's some other people, of course. A$AP Rocky. He's big with the director, and that's why I like him. He's multi-talented. So, of course, I like Cole, and because they tend to do that stuff too. But yeah, I would say it's pretty general. Spit it up, of course.
I ain't mad at it. Now, who influenced you? What was the influence behind Silver and Gold? Because that was a conscious record. So what are you talking about there?
For me, I would think so. Like religion is a big thing right now going on in the black community, and with the new information we have historically. So I think that's just kind of my place on it. I think it's kind of like a crossroad for me right now because I grew up raised in a Christian family. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a real spiritual person versus heavy religious, and I feel like those are two different things. So
I 100% connect with you on that. I'm more of the spiritual versus the religious.
Exactly.
I come from a very traditional background, but me personally, I vibrate high.
I understand. I'm the same way. Exactly. Chakras and third eyes.
What's your sign? Please tell me.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a Gemini. Yeah, it's weird occurrences in my family like that.
You were so zen, and then you gave me that.
That's why he's a Gemini.
You like my whole brother.
And I just don't think
He a
about
Gemini.
Geminis. They crazy.
You be home?
Nah, I don't got no time, man.
I think you be home.
It's too hard. You got a lot.
You a Gemini. Does your other personality hold for you?
Nah, it's just me. Hugo is, there ain't no holding going on. I don't think so. I don't got no time.
Right now. What about back in the day? Was you a Rolling Stone?
Nah, I wasn't a Rolling Stone.
Where you lay that hat at?
Same place every time.
I'm trying to get her. I don't know which twin I got today.
Same place every time, I promise. You can ask, I promise. That's what most of my, it's about, some of that stuff too, because it's.
You must have a calming inner moon. That's what that is.
I would have to have that because people crazy.
Especially Geminis.
I think
Not
so.
saying that you are.
And you got two sides, so you're right, you got to play into it.
I'm just saying. I'm a Libra. My scales don't lie.
I try to play into it, but it is funny though to hear that. I'm glad you think that though.
Well, that's all right. I appreciate you so much for coming out on the show. What type of projects you got coming out?
So we got the joint tape I'm doing with KP and Larry Cooper. It's gonna be called Pyramid. We got some stuff on there.
Just KP?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's my dog.
Yep. And it's got some visuals for it too. And we got some solos coming out. But you'll of course still hear them on those too. So Silver and Gold's gonna be on the next to come, and My Life, and then we got 7-Eleven, Facts of Life, and No Good.
Beautiful. You about to come hard. You gonna flood the music with some good music? Flood the streets with some good music?
That's what I'm saying. I try to do quality this time, not too much. That's why I took a little bit longer. So.
Excellent. And where can we find everything?
Everything's gonna be. It's gonna be on my page, www.hugotheheathen.bandcamp.com, or you're gonna be able to click in that bio. Like
you say Hugo the Heathen?
Yep.
That's the other personality.
The Heathen.
They always say that way. Nah, that's not bad. I'm not bad, I promise.
Told you. He gonna be like, hey, one day, like, the next, some Geminis.
I don't think so.
I think so, but it's been a blast having you on the show. KP been a blast having you on the show. Al been a blast having you on the show. Everybody drop their shameless plugs. What you got for us, Al? Can we find you anywhere? Bothering people, getting on nerves, and being an asshole?
I really just be on IG. I really just be on IG, but it's Bohemian Al. I think I'm that on Snap too. Double check.
Oh, you Bohemian?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
But it's a little wordplay. So like Bohemian Grove, like the Bohemian Al stuff. So like Al is my name. So is that
Mike.
it's not on?
No speaking to the mic.
Oh, got you. Yeah, Bohemian Owl. So it's like the Grove or whatever, like little mysterious. This is a little wordplay, but on Snapchat I'm always _ logical. Y'all can follow me at either one of those.
I can see you always being logical.
I am. It's a Libra thing.
It
It's
is.
a Libra thing.
I feel y'all connect right there with that.
Yeah.
Well, you can find me at Just KP on everything. Hit me up on Instagram. That's where I be at. I really don't be on Instagram that much.
Can you spell Just KP, because I was trying to pull you up and I forgot there was a Z in there.
Yeah, you gotta spell it with a Z, y'all. JUZTKP. Just not with an S. All the S's were taken. Spell it with a Z. I got everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook on lock, webpage, all that.
That's what I'm talking about.
At Just KP.
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright, last but not least, me. The reason we're all here, because you've been chilling with Miss B. Nicole. As in true Miss B. Nicole style, I will shamelessly plug myself at the end. Make sure you guys go purchase tickets, www.outthebox.ninja, for my party, February 23rd. That is next Saturday. Harlem Night theme, casino night. Wear your bow ties, look good, get it popping. We're going to have a great night. We're going to have a great time. The tickets will not be selling online after a few days. So make sure you come and pay at the door. The other thing I want to plug is I have a website, y'all, called blackdollar.ninja. And if you are in the RDU and you want to find any black-owned business, we have a database just for that. And if you would like to add your black-owned business to our website, www.blackdollar.ninja. You guys have been chilling with Miss B. Nicole, and I've been chilling with the fellas, and we out here. Holla.